What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Stoner Scribe. My channel has grown quite a bit ever since I started a little over a year ago. And to those of you that are new to my channel, that have been leaving all those wonderful comments, thank you so much, man. It really brightens my day every time I see you guys entertained by my content and you guys enjoying it. All of you leave such sweet comments for me, so really, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your support. If you're here because you enjoy watching me make a mockery of Nate 420's life, don't worry, we will continue. I just decided that I wanted to go back to my roots today. I didn't always start out making Nate parodies. I started originally by telling life stories and chilling and smoking. The reason I decided to make this video today was per a request of a fellow YouTuber who watches my content. His name is xdom420. He's been in my comments a couple of times now and again, and he's always been super supportive. And he saw a couple of life stories from the past, and I wanted to see a couple of more of them. So Dom, if you're watching this because you wanted it, I made it today. So thank you so much for all your support, man. His videos on Nate 420 were some of the first ones that I consulted when I was doing my research for these parodies. So I definitely like his content. So I left a link for his YouTube channel down in the description below. Make sure to check it out. If you do, leave a like and subscribe to him. It's been quite some time since I made a Moonlight video. During the time that we've been laughing at Nate, this is a slow, horrible car accident that is the Moonlight has just continued to grind. So this story takes place back in last July. Around that time, there was a new girl that had started working with him, and she was the one that witnessed this incident and recorded footage of it and sent it over to me so that I could look at it. So the story goes, there was this dude that was staying over at the hotel, and he was staying in one of the back rooms. He was here for work. I think it was like a sort of construction project that they were doing. His boss was paying for the room, and he, I don't think he really even gave us any issues at all during the entire time that he was here. I don't really think that anybody really saw much of him. He was out most of the day, and then he would just go back to his room and chill. And his manager would just come in every so often and pay over the phone or something along those lines. So we never really saw the dude much. So we didn't think of him. He was just minding his own business. But here's the important point. During the time that he was here, he was operating his manager's car. I don't think he had a car of his own. So whenever he needed to get to and from work, he was using his manager's car to go ahead and do his commute. So one day, the dude and the manager ran into a little problem. I think that the manager owed him some money from his paycheck, and it had been a couple of days since he was owed this money, and he still hadn't received it. There was this dispute between the two of them about when he was going to get his money. He was looking for his money. I want you to understand that I tell this story with the absolute most sympathy to this gentleman that was staying with us. I'm even a little bit sympathetic to the method of how he decided to handle this problem, but, it was just really, really stupid. There were probably a couple of different ways that he could have handled the situation. He could have called the Department of Labor, or maybe he could have talked to human resource if his job had a human resources department, or if he had a superior over him, he could have talked to him. He could have started looking for a lawyer. There are a couple of different ways that he could have handled the situation. And upon all the different solutions that this man had to deal with this problem, he picks the one solution that is the absolute dumbest and most senseless. He, in his brilliant mind, he decided that since he was driving his manager's car, he was gonna fucking keep his car until his manager coughed up the money. Not gonna lie, this is like my third or fourth time trying to shoot this video, so this blunt is almost out. Almost out. So, don't come for me in the comments if you see me smoking a roach. So the manager responds in turn. He decides to bust open the yellow pages, call the police department, and report a stolen vehicle. Had his license plate information and everything, and just gave it to the police and decided to let them handle it from there. Homeboy, our worker, he was driving around the city, just doing what he was doing, just minding his own business. And as he was turning into the parking lot of the hotel, a cop car comes up behind him, flashes its lights, and tells him that he needs to pull over. Dude drives up right in front of the lobby of the hotel and stops. The cop car stops behind him. This guy had the misfortune of having one of the more aggressive police officers pull him over because the cop was coming out of the car with his gun drawn, walking up to the driver's side door. The cop is screaming, "Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of the car! Get the fuck out of the car!" Homeboy is opening the door, looking back, scared, putting his arms up. He says, "Hey, I'm not armed. I'm not armed. Please, just relax." Cop is, "Shut the fuck up! Get down on the ground now!" Pointing his gun at him the entire time. "Get the fuck on the ground now!" And, you know, he had his girlfriend with him at the time. The girlfriend is slowly coming out of the car, too. She gets on the ground and has her hands on the head. And so now, let's count all the different ways that this guy is fucked. Okay? So, number one, he was operating a stolen vehicle. That's already an arrestable charge. That already gets you in fucking handcuffs, okay? But then, homeboy was also on probation. Probably also gonna get a probation violation. But then, his girlfriend was also on probation. Both of them were on probation at the same time, sitting in a stolen vehicle. And the cherry on top of this story, the dude also had meth inside his car. So when he left the hotel, he was probably out getting meth in his manager's fucking car that he stole. Unbelievable. This blend is out, and now I'm going to show you the little bit of footage that was captured on that fateful day.
Tell me.
What happened?
From inside, from inside, from inside.
This blend is officially out. Woo! If you guys like this video, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to make some more videos for you guys telling stories if you guys want to hear them. And if you like this video, of course, leave a like. And of course, most importantly, subscribe to Stoner Scribe. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys next time, either in a wig or just with a blunt. Until next time, bye-bye.